lesson 84 of review number 2 of A Course in Miracles. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I'm Judith and you're at the Lucid Mind Center. First, we're going to read the lesson together, which is a very short lesson. And in this particular review section, you're reviewing 2 lessons. And the instructions say that you should review 1 lesson in the earlier part of the day and the second lesson in the later part of the day. I have recorded several Qigong classes which you then can select to apply to the morning lesson or to apply to the evening lesson. After we have read and contemplated the lesson, I'm going to suggest a couple of classes for you which I think are suitable for the morning and afternoon lesson. But you can really pick and choose whichever way you like after you have tried some of them. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. At the end, let me know how this class has gone for you, where you're from, and how long you've been with A Course in Miracles. Let's begin. Lesson 84. These are the ideas for today's review. Love created me like itself. That was from lesson 67. I am in the likeness of my Creator. I cannot suffer. I cannot experience loss and I cannot die. Because I am not a body. I would recognize my reality today. I will worship no idols, nor raise my own self-concepts to replace my self. I am in the likeness of my Creator. Love created me like itself. You might find these specific forms helpful in applying the ideas. So I suggest that you, like I've said in the previous lessons, you write down on a piece of paper, love created me like itself, and then you add those 3 ideas to it, which is going to give you an indication of how to apply the lesson in the first half of the day. Let me not see an illusion of myself in this. As I look on this, let me remember my Creator. My Creator did not create this as I see it. In the Qigong classes, I'm going to prompt you to remember your lesson, and then I'm going to remind you to allow your inspiration to guide you, the inspirations to come to you. Maybe you receive some kind of message. So if you receive a clear message, then you add it to your paper where you have written down your idea for the morning and the 3 additional suggestions and your own suggestion which has come to you from your higher self. The second idea, which comes from lesson 68, goes, love holds no grievances. Grievances are completely alien to love. Grievances attack love and keep its light obscure. If I hold grievances, I am attacking love and therefore attacking myself. Myself thus becomes alien to me, and I am determined not to attack myself today so that I can remember who I am. These specific forms for applying this idea would be helpful. This is no justification for denying myself. I will not use this to attack love. Let this not tempt me to attack myself. So this is a very interesting class, and as I am reading this to you, you know that I have broken my microphone, so I have received a new microphone, and I just realized that I cannot plug this into my phone. So I'm actually really annoyed. And while I'm reading this lesson, I'm like, okay, I should not be using this to attack love, or I will not use this to attack love, and I'm actually applying this right as I'm speaking with you to this situation I'm finding myself in. I've also got a sore throat. And when we're reading here, the first class is, I'm not a body. I cannot die. I cannot experience loss. I cannot suffer. And I'm wondering to myself, what is this trying to tell me? that I'm obviously decided that I'm going to record every day some lessons and some Qigong classes. And of course my voice is sore, my throat is sore and my voice is hoarse. And I'm like, okay, so what is it I'm supposed to learn from this? So in the Qigong class, I'm going to ask exactly that question and see what answer I get. And at the end of the day, the Course in Miracles is about teaching us how to retrain our mind on one hand, but on the other hand is also how to connect to our higher self, to our holy self, our Holy Spirit, and how to listen to that voice. And when we hear the voice, actually trust it and actually follow what the voice is telling us. And Qigong is helping us to understand that voice. It's helping us to understand the cues and helping us to get into a meditative state while the mind is lucid and able to receive, because the body is active. So I'm suggesting this class for the first session and this class for the second session. And here you have got the playlist for all of the Course in Miracles lessons. Enjoy!